Don't you just hate it when you're building a deck and you think you have a really good, unique idea and you're like, hell yeah, I'm smart. And then after you build it, you look up other people's builds and realize that other people have the same idea. And then you're like, damn, I guess I'm not actually that smart. That's what kind of happened to me with this. I was trying to figure out how to play Lakkari Sacrifice, so obviously you jam in some discard synergy, but then when you have all these discard cards, you have to like actually have things to discard, and you don't really want to discard your other good cards. So I thought like Firefly and Igneous Elemental would be good inclusions because they give you a couple little shitters that you don't mind discarding. And then on top of that, I was like, why not just throw in a couple Tar Creepers and a couple Blaze Callers? Play like a small elemental package in the deck for some more consistency. So I did that and I was like, hell yeah, I'm smart. But then I looked up some builds and other people were playing elemental discard Warlock, so I was like, oh, well, okay. But hey, maybe that means it's a good idea if multiple people came to that conclusion independently. I'm also playing Curator because I think it's kind of important to get the Clutch Mother. She is a beast. And then Deathwing's a dragon, so hell yeah, let's discard some cards with Deathwing. I'm also playing some Twilight Drakes. They seem kind of weird in the deck because you're like discarding so your hand won't be that big. But like if your hand's small and you have the Drakes, then you just discard those and it's whatever. And if you haven't gotten your discard stuff yet, like if you want to play a Twilight Drake on turn 4, then you can even like play Igneous Elemental on 3. It keeps your hand size up. And you can still make some pretty good Twilight Drakes. It's also another dragon I can get off Curator. But other than that, I think everything's pretty straightforward. Playing Elementals, playing Discard Synergy, and we're trying to activate the worst quest in the game. Possibly even the worst card. Man, Lakkari Sacrifice is really bad. The problem is you get your Imps, and then you start spawning Imps and they don't win you the game, even though you have to jump through a lot of hoops just to get to that point. I had a game against a Shaman, where I legitimately had the portal on the board for like 10 turns, and I still lost because the Imps just like don't do anything. Man, this card sucks. So this is the list I'm going to be playing, but before we get into the games, there is a change I wanted to recommend if you wanted a higher win rate, or maybe if you're just on a budget. I think this list will have a higher win rate than the list I'm playing.
Gul'dan versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Your soul shall be mine!
Well, I probably keep Twilight Drake against Priest, right? Let's just go ahead and play the quest on turn 1. I don't really see too much reason to develop a Firefly yet. I could have gone Firefly into tap and then turn 3 could be quest tap. This way I can go for quest into tap into turn 3 Firefly tap. Seems like it probably works out about the same. Although since I drew the Igneous Elemental, it might have been kind of hard to play the quest at any point in this game if I hadn't played it on turn 1. He got the card. But whatever card he got probably isn't too good for his deck. If I play the Igneous Elemental here, this guy eats it for free, but maybe that's okay. Yeah, I'll just play the Igneous Elemental, whatever. Even if this guy eats it for free, it still buffs my Twilight Drake. And the more health you put on your 4-power minion against Priest, the better. Oh, okay. He's playing Kazakus. I haven't seen a Kazakus yet in Ungoro. Maybe this will be pretty interesting. I guess the Loot Hoarder and the Glimmer Root make a little bit more sense now. There's my boy Deathwing. I think I definitely play the Twilight Drake here. Do I coin out a Soulfire to deal with Kazakus? He's showing 5 into the Drake. 3 more. It's still not that easy for him to deal with, honestly. Let's just hold the coin. Maybe a coin Deathwing on turn 9. Oh shit. Where's that Hellfire? There it is. Hell yeah. And then I guess we just throw out the Firefly. Hellfire was by far the best draw in my deck there. Alright. That's probably a pretty bad card for him to get off that. Although, honestly, most of my class cards would be pretty bad for him to steal. I really don't want to lose my Deathwing. He seems like he could be really good. I'm not sure if I really want to play a Librarian. It's so unlikely that I discard it though. Maybe I go for like Malchezaar's Imp, tap back up to 10, play Librarian. That puts me up to 10 again, and then I can always just play out a Flame Elemental. Although, let's see, if I go Imp, Librarian, and discard Clutch Mother, does that make me overdraw? No, I think that's fine, right? If I tap, it does make me overdraw. I'm still gonna tap first. If I coin this guy? Probably not.
The truth is in here.
Oh, I lost Deathwing! That's so bad. Man, Deathwing was the best card in my hand.
What is real? My echoes are eternal.
I'm actually pretty low on life. You should probably go face here, yeah. I'm up to 10 cards. Let's go ahead and start by soul firing this guy. See what I discard and get the card off the Imp. That was a pretty good discard. Doomguard's also a nice pickup here. Probably just play Doomguard. Nice, lost 2 garbage cards. And then let's see, Doomguard plus this guy goes in here, this goes in here, and then Librarian trades there. Although, these guys are gonna buff this thing, probably. Let's go ahead and kill this and see where the buff lands. Maybe I start by Mortal Coiling this guy. If this guy gets buffed, he has 7. I can send these in. Start with the coil. Oh, I didn't get my Soul Fire off. That's so bad. Why did I have so much going on that turn? Man, I just wasted the coin for no reason. Didn't get to clear this. Oh, fuck me.
You wish to live forever.
Well, that's tough to beat, huh? Where's this at? 4. Can send these 2 guys in here. He's showing 10. I can play enough taunts to probably not die. My taunts get really fucked by Shadow Word Pain though, which sucks. I guess I'm still gonna go for it. If I still had my Deathwing, I think this might be winnable. But these guys just have way too many stats, and I don't have good board clears. Although I guess if he doesn't have Shadow Word Pain for the Fellhound, it can do a lot of work here. It takes all 3 of his dudes to hit into it to clear it. Looks like he does have the Pain, though. I'm still not dead, and the Tar Creeper does still line up pretty well against his board. Nice order. You always want to play the Power Word Shield after casting a spell and making 2 attacks. Huh, I played an Elemental last turn. Tar Creeper. So I can play Blaze Caller here to kill this guy. Leaves this guy up with me at 2, basically. That's pretty rough. I do have to play one of these, though. Please don't discard the Portal, or the Curator, or the Blaze Caller. Okay, that was a fine discard. Obviously Silver Golem was the best, Clutch Mother was second best. So I'm really weak here, but it's pretty hard for Priest to have Burst. Damn, that was definitely the worst one.
Is someone injured?
The end is coming.
Doomsayer. What? What?
So many.
That was weird, right?
Find it.
Trade this in so I can go ahead and get the card. Do I have damage in my deck? I do, actually. There's a 40% chance he gets lethal off the Shifting Shade. Wow, that sucks. Well, I can develop my portal here, and I am going to throw down the Igneous Elemental. It replaces itself, kind of, and it activates my Blaze Caller for next turn, which I think seems important.
Take heart. The Earth Mother.
Alright, that's not lethal, but it's really hard for me to deal with. Okay, so if that card is not lethal, it's either Elise, Tar Creeper, or Firefly. He would have played Firefly. He probably would have played Tar Creeper, so I think he has Elise in his hand.
So many possibilities.
I think I'm just gonna go for my Elise, the Lakkari Fellhound, and this guy. Silver Golem, damn. As long as he doesn't draw Shadowward Pain here, I'm kind of okay. My Blaze Caller will be active next turn because I played a Flame Elemental.
This jungle hides
Okay, it was Elise. I'm much deeper in my deck, obviously, so I'm a lot more likely to get value out of the Ungoro pack. Well, that sucks, huh? Wow. Wow, he didn't get the pack or a Shadowward Pain off of that? That's pretty lucky for me, honestly. So, I play Blaze Caller, and I kill Karen, and I go face. Do I want to play Silverware Golem? This will be 11, 14, 20. Playing Silverware Golem here means I can tie with Hellfire next turn if I want. How much am I showing? 12, 20. If I don't play it though, then Doomguard is a top deck lethal. But there's a pretty good chance I'll have something I can trade an Imp into for that. Let's just play Silverware Golem. Uh-oh. Please no damage. No Flame Geyser. What other damage is even in the set?
I wonder.
So the only mage secret in the set is Mana Bind, right? Well, that's really bad because the only other spell I'm playing this game is the Ungoro pack.
I love omelets.
Doomguard. So he's at 25. That puts him to 20, 14. I can set him to 2 here. God, do I take the tie? Is a tie as good as I'm gonna get out of this deck? If I'm not taking that, I can't really play the Ungoro pack. What are these cards? He didn't play an elemental here, so there's no Blaze Caller. What are the odds one of these actually kills me? It's probably not that likely, is it?
Aloof Nevadar.
I'm gonna play control, put my faith in the portal. Hopefully my faith is not punished. He had 8 mana to work with last turn, so... Oh no, what's this? Please no. Okay. I won! Portal's OP! Easy game. Portal is OP. What's my win rate with this deck right now? 0 and 6, or 1 and 5. 1 and 5. I actually won that game. We're 1 and 5 now, boys.
Gul'dan versus Liadrin.
My hammer burns with holy fire.
Your soul shall be mine.
I should probably assume he's aggro and mulligan the quest, but I'm not going to. Keep the Imp, I guess? It doesn't really line up that well against any of his stuff though, so probably wrong to keep the Imp.
Ah, hello, challenger.
I greet you.
Yep, looks like he's the standard Murloc Paladin deck. The one that literally everyone is playing. Igneous Elemental does kind of okay against these guys. If he trades both into it, I have a Mortal Coil target, and if not, that's also just fine. Let's Mortal Coil this guy. And then I'm just gonna tap, attack into probably Noble Sacrifice and play this Imp. And then my next turn can be either Twilight Drake or Imp plus Fellhound. Well, Hellfire is the draw here. Easy.
That is incredible.
Play the Imp just because it has more stats than the Elementals. Finja is annoying. But it is pretty hard for him to kill the Fellhound. Play the Fellhound before playing these guys down, because I want to discard at least one of them. Unlucky though. I'll just play both here. I was definitely playing at least one to activate the Blaze Caller next turn, but he's playing a lot of stuff on the board probably. I'll just get as many stats out as I can. Please nothing ridiculous. If he gets Poisonous, does that proc on Finja? Or does that make Finja proc? I think it probably does, right? Where are we at on this? Only 2 out of 6, so I'm probably just gonna go for Blaze Caller here. Blaze Caller on this guy, clean this guy up. I guess I should have traded the Imp into the 2-power minion and then traded one of my elementals in there. Then I'd have 2 1/1s on board. That was definitely a mistake. I'm just so autopilot right now because I'm like so convinced already that I'm gonna lose this game. Second Hellfire is the draw. Unlucky. Well, Doomguard is still pretty good here. Oh, I discarded both Silverware Golems. This is the kind of RNG we need to win this matchup. Alright, so where do I Soulfire? If I Soulfire this guy, I can trade a 3/3 into it, 3/3 in here, Doomguard here, or the other way around I guess, leave him with a 2/1. Send Doomguard plus this in here, Soulfire here. I guess it's pretty much the same, right? But if I Soulfire this guy, yeah, Soulfiring this guy's better, right? Lost the Librarian, kind of a bummer, but that's okay still. Alright, 5 out of 6 on this. So I kill this guy. Do I want to tap here? I guess I will. I can't be a coward. Alright, no Paladin legendaries, please. Alright, at least you got the worst Paladin legendary.
Well played.
So I'm killing these 2 guys, obviously. Leaves them with a 1/1. I don't really need to play Doomguard here. Oh, dude, I can just play Fellhound plus Portal. Fuck yeah, let's do that. What did I discard? 2 Twilight Drakes? That was the best discards, probably. Hell yeah, how do you beat this board? Got him! And I totally needed the Nether Portal for that win.